Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody. This is Kevin, and welcome back to another live stream. And today I have a special guest host, my friend Justin. How's it going, man?
Good. How's it going, Kevin?
It's going good. So,
Good.
today we are going to talk about the Fairy Tale RPG and the many problems associated with it. We both beat the game. Of course, when did I beat it? Last Tuesday, and I think Justin beat it a few weeks ago. And it's time to talk about it. I wish there was a better game to talk about, but this is what we decided to play, and so that's what it is. And for those who don't know, it is a game from Gust and Koei Tecmo, which released in 2020, based on the Fairy Tale anime and manga. Although the game picks up halfway through the series, you know, the prologue was the fight against Hades, and he's like the final boss of the halfway point of the show. And, if you're not familiar with the series, you're not going to know what the hell's going on. So that's one of the big problems with the game. But after that fight, there's a 7-year time skip, and you have to rebuild the guild, and that's when they take part in the Grand Magic Games and meet new friends and fight new enemies. And that's more or less what the plot of the game is. And of course, it is a turn-based RPG. And the turn-based battles were actually okay at first, in that it had a good idea with the tactics and the different attacks and things like that. But it had a weird difficulty spike, which we'll get into that a little later with the likes and dislikes of the game. But let's just say hello to those in the chat. I see we have V Scorpio and Sarah. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, guys. And that's more or less the story recap. So you go through it, you do these odd jobs, and then you'll take part in the story missions. And they speed run the story, which I guess is expected with an anime RPG, based on an anime we've seen with One Piece and Dragon Ball and other games. But there's important characters that didn't even have portraits and voice acting, and it's like, what the hell is this, man? So what did you think of the game, Justin?
Boy. I think it's the thing where it starts off mid, and then there are certain problems with the game that that really just is just like self-evident with the budget. Like, the budget is the biggest problem with the game, and this game made me realize that holy fuck, anime license games suck. Holy
Seriously,
shit!
man.
I mean, when I was a kid, I couldn't afford the console anime license games, so I had a lot of the GPA anime license games.
Okay,
So
like there's that one Goku, Dragon Ball Goku's Fury
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah, I had like Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament, which was a strategy RPG, and I had the Shaman King games, which were like Castlevania style, and I had the Mega Man T, but sorry, Battle Network games. But
Oh, those were good though, the Battle Network
oh,
games.
oh yeah, those were good. But yeah, it's like, and even like some of the ones on console, like the RPG, like the Inuyasha RPG, and the Orphan game, Scion of Sorcery. Those games look good. But yeah, it's like with these new games, man, it's like I feel like they're like the equivalent of the movie tie-in games that we used to get back in the PS2, Xbox 360, PS3, where they
Oh
would
yeah.
just rush the fucking game, uh, the development, and just to put it out there. And yeah, it's just, and they had like mid budgets. Yeah, the biggest problem with the budget, sorry, with the game, is the budget, and the fucking shit they put money in is like all the fan service shit.
Oh my god, I
Oh
know.
my
Which
god.
if you're familiar with Fairy Tale, that's one of the selling points of it. I mean, the girls are hot, let's face it, but for them to do a whole cutscene like, "Oh, we're in the pool," I mean, like, really?
Oh my god. And
That was crazy.
yeah. And the fact, and Wendy is like, what the fuck, man?
Oh my god, yeah, they do
Yeah,
sexualize her. It's like, come on, we
yeah,
want to see the other ladies.
yeah. For the Liam like she's for the Liam senpais of the world, and it's like, no,
Oh,
man.
get
It's
out of
shit like
here.
this that makes me ashamed to be an anime fan. But what's fucked up about her is she is the support. She has all the best healing and like
The
buffs
buffs.
and spells in the game, man. So
Yeah,
you
so you have
kind
to
of
have her in the
have to put
party
her.
for the bosses.
Yeah, you have to put her in like your party,
Oh
pretty
yeah,
much. For maybe not when you're grinding in the game.
yeah.
But
Well, yeah,
yeah,
because they do get levels if they're not in the party, which is
yeah,
good.
yeah. If you level up what the library thing
Yeah,
or
all the
whatever,
facilities.
yeah, the different facilities have different things, like
Well, I noticed too because I'm a crazy person, so I was going for the platinum, which I did get, and that's basically by doing all the requests over and over and over again. There's like a million requests, and you know how you can do the chain attack by pressing R1 and you do like all those attacks in a row?
Yep.
There's certain characters who do the unison raid and they do like a really cool animation. Like I think it's Natsu and Lucy have one, Gray and Juvia have one. And then you get Mira Jane after you beat the epilogue. You unlock her at the very end, and then her and Urza have one. And they're really cool attacks. You'd think there'd be a way you can use them in regular battles, and it's not till the end of the game. You can't see them until then. It's stupid.
Yeah, but I did think the game, the way that the jumping point that they used for the game was actually a good idea, because it's like, oh, you're at a point where like the characters lose their guild and they lose all their reputation, and then like you have to, like, it's almost like the guild had to start off from scratch and you had to build up back up again, which was pretty
Yeah,
good
it's a
idea.
decent concept.
Yeah. And then like the tournament arc was pretty cool, but
Mm-hmm.
and like even the plot with the evil dark guild or whatever the fuck. But like my
Mm-hmm.
main problem with the game, one of the main problems of the game, is they set up these villains that you don't really ever fight. Not even at the end of the game, man. So it's like, what the fuck? It's like we got a cliffhanger for
With
a game that's
Zareth.
never going to get a fucking sequel.
Yeah, with Zareth, because where it
Yeah.
ends there, he has even more forces, and there's like 50 episodes left in the anime, and there's a big battle. So yeah, I mean, we're never gonna see the final battle, but maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch the anime, which has what, like 400 episodes, a little less than that.
It's like 300.
Oh, how much of that is filler though? Holy.
Actually, not a lot. There's like 3 filler arcs, so maybe 50, 60 episodes, which isn't terrible. Because like
Oh,
what, Naruto has over 1,000 episodes
oh fuck.
or 800 episodes, something like
The
that.
amount,
It's not no One Piece levels of filler.
the amount of Bleach and fucking Naruto DVDs I have is like, holy fuck.
Oh, dude, I have the whole Bleached collection on Blu-ray too, and
Yeah.
the filler in that, man. We talked about that before in the chat some time ago, where they're fighting Aizen, and let's have a filler episode. Like what?
Yeah,
Crazy.
but yeah, I still should we just wrap it? We're only 8 minutes in, man. We gotta talk more about.
Yeah, we have a lot. Well, we're going to talk about some other stuff too. I see there's some other people in the chat. What's going on? Komanga, Cyrus, Gaming. How are you guys doing? Good to see we have a few people in the chat. So one thing I wanted to talk about too was it almost feels like the prototype or the devs that worked on Atelier Ryza 1 and 2, not so much 3, because 3 is more open world. But this game came out in between Atelier Ryza 1 and 2. I think Atelier Ryza 1 came out in 2019 and then 2 came out in 2021. And there's a lot of elements in this game that carries over into both of those games, with the request board that's similar in the Atelier games. You take on the simple requests as side quests, and kind of like the crafting in that you can make the lacrima, the equipment in Fairy Tail. With Atelier, it's a lot more sophisticated because you have the whole crafting menu and the materials you find have different levels and grades. So there's a lot of comparisons there. And honestly, I'd say play the Atelier Ryza games because they're actually good games. But there is connection there, and I wouldn't be surprised if the same devs who worked on this game worked on the Ryza games.
Yeah, I think Gus was a good fit for this kind of game, but yeah, they were really fucked over with the budget, man. And
Yeah,
yeah, this game came out in 2020, and but
2020.
like yeah, all the shit from the Atelier games that are in this game is fantastic, but the main problem is the like I said is like the budget and the fact that like you can like NPCs you can just run past like right through them like they're fucking ghosts or some shit.
Yeah,
You
and the
notice that?
NPCs are useless in this game. Like, there's a few of them will say, "Oh, bring me 10 of these items or whatever." But aside from that, what's the point in even having the NPCs?
Yeah, and it was like the same like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, it's the same faces over and over again.
Oh my god! Which is that better or worse than what the fuck Starfield has, where they're randomly generated and they all look like freaks? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's hard to say.
I mean, and the character models in this game all looked good. I mean, obviously, all the characters from Fairy Tale are accurately portrayed. They look just like they do in the anime. But yeah, as far as the NPCs go, it's why bother?
Yeah. And fuck, what was I? Oh my god. But yeah, like about the dub problem. Would like because there have been anime games in the past where they've had English dubs, but they couldn't get the studio who worked on the TV or movie or whatever to
The English dub would have been too expensive, which is probably why they didn't get it.
I know, but would you have given it a pass if they just got like a random English dub studio to do it, or you would still
and they had
hate
different
it?
voice actors?
Yeah, that's what.
I don't know. Probably not because they're so iconic in their roles. But I almost feel like an English dub would have been better. It would have been like at least a positive.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I played some anime games from back in the day where like they just like you ever play you ever watch what the fuck that CGI SD Gundam show from the 2000s? Oh my god.
Did they do a game on that?
Yeah, they did a game, and Wing Knight, who was based off the Wing Gundam, is obviously a guy in the show, and then they have a girl voice him in the game. I'm like, what the fuck? So obviously it wouldn't have been that bad, but it's like, holy fuck, dude.
Yeah.
But it's that bad at times, man. If you've ever played like old PS2,
some of those like old dub games though are almost so bad it's good though. You can make an exception for them.
Oh yeah, like the Orphan game, which has Jennifer Hale as the main, not the main character, but the main female character, and that's the closest she's ever gone to fucking voicing an anime character.
Wow. Well, actually, Jennifer Hale, she voiced what's the girl's name? Sheena in Tales of Symphonia, which I guess is close to an anime game too.
Oh yeah, but she only voices like cartoons and video games.
Yeah, cartoons and video games. Like, because she was the one who replaced the other woman in Bayonetta.
Yeah.
And they got all mad about that, which again raises the question. They had to pay Jennifer Hale more money because she has more name recognition.
Oh yeah, she was like, I think she's most famous for. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, go ahead.
She was most famous for playing the female shepherd in the Mass Effect games. Which why would you play the female shepherd? Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it also begs a question. I guess it's just because Dragon Ball is more popular, but all those Dragon Ball Z fighting games, they all have the original voice actors and the English dub voice actors as the characters. So it's just, you think because it's more popular, more famous, and they're going to make more money? Is that why the Dragon Ball games get English dub?
Probably because Dragon Ball almost transcends anime, like Yu-Gi-Oh, where like you have people
like your parents know what Dragon Ball is.
Yeah, that, and you have like these people who don't refer to themselves as anime fans, but they love Dragon Ball, they love Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
They
and
love like
Pokemon.
yeah, they love whatever anime was on Toonami or Adult Swim. They don't consider that anime, right? Which is insane,
Hmm.
but whatever.
So another problem with the game would have to be the DLC. And like, what the hell, man? I think that's a Gust problem though, because of the Atelier games, they all had DLC. And it's outfits, it's items, it's additional characters, it's additional dungeons. It's like, what the hell, man? What happened to just buying the game and having everything? And this is the same with fighting games too. You have to pay for certain characters as opposed to completing a challenge or a level and unlocking them. I mean, that's just bullshit. Like, and they're expensive too. I think the outfits for $3, $3.50 for one outfit, and then you got to factor in all the characters, and then the 4 additional party members were like $20 each. Like what?
Yeah, that's the thing about that is that's not really the developer's fault. That's more the publishers, and that's more of like a modern game problem.
Every game does it,
Yeah,
don't
it's
they? I
like
mean, it's
it,
crazy.
yeah, it was more like the internet ruined fucking games really because it's
Oh
like
god,
not just
everything
with the
digital.
yeah the DLC and the fact that we don't have to release games like in perfect condition or whatever. We can just patch it later. It's like
That
fucking
too.
yeah. I think it was like fucking Bethesda that normalized that shit, and they get away with it the most, even though they put out the most fucking broken bullshit ever.
And then they re-release everything again. Like Skyrim still gets re-released on the PS5 now, the definitive Ultimate Edition. Like what the hell? This game's over 10 years old.
Yeah, and I heard they don't even fix the glitches.
Oh, of course not.
They don't patch the glitches in the re-releases, so it's like you have to like do that shit all over again or whatever. Reinstall the
Unreal.
patches. It's like what the fuck, dude.
Unreal, man.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, back to the game. I mean, the battle system I kind of like on paper because all the characters have their different affinities and abilities. Like Natsu's fire, Gray's ice, Juvia's water, etc., etc. So they all have their strengths and weaknesses, and I like the idea of the attacks you can lay it out on a grid. But the game, like regular enemies, are too damn easy, and then you get to the boss fights, and they're too difficult because you got to fight them one on one, and really bad difficulty spikes in the game where it fluctuates from being really easy to really really difficult. What did you think of like the idea of the combat with the grid and that whole thing?
I think it works. It's almost like It's almost like a strategy RPG. But a lot of strategy RPGs had like that kind of combat system, like the Enchanted Arms game, which is from
Mm-hmm.
Software's like only like JRPG RPG game. But like it's weird because like the monsters can move, right? But like your characters can't move. It's on like a line, right? So it's like what that was a little weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, but like yeah, I would say like the combat's fine. Like it's very cinematic attacks. My only problem with the combat was how weak your physical attacks were.
Oh, it didn't do anything. You had to use your magic attacks no matter what.
I think Urza is like the only one that was okay. But like
Yeah.
and I kind of get it because they're wizards, right?
Uh-huh.
So they're not using weapons or whatever. So, but like the problem is when you see them do their actual physical attacks, you can see they're using their magic power as they're attacking, right? They have the fire effect. The what's his name? Gajiel uses like turns his arm into a sword and attacks. It's like what the
Right? And it does
fuck?
nothing?
Yeah, it's like what the fuck?
Crazy. I
But yeah,
guess that worked though because you never really ran out of MP and items were so cheap you could always heal your MP. But then why even bother having regular attack?
Oh yeah, and that is another problem where like every like attack uses MP, but like you said, you never really. I mean, there were times where I've ran out of MP, but the healing, the replenishable items or whatever were cheap enough where it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't really that much of a problem.
Yeah, and then like the cool characters, they locked behind the epilogue because at the end, after you do a certain amount of requests, You can recruit, Jalal, I think you can recruit him before the epilogue, but you could recruit Mira Jane, Loxus, and then Guild Arts. So you can recruit them, but it's not until you beat the game, which I guess I understand because they're kind of overpowered, but still, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, like that is like kind of bullshit for the people like me who once we beat the game, I beat the game. Like I go on to the next game. So
Yeah.
I didn't even know until like I saw your final live stream of the game or whatever that I found out like, oh, you can actually unlock those fucking characters.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And yeah, and I'll save this for my dislikes, but like yeah, it's like there are guild members in your own guild you can't like add to your party, but you can like other people from other guilds can join your party.
Right?
Like,
Isn't that crazy? Fuck? Like there's like at least 4 or 5 other members from the other guilds who join your party.
Oh, like half.
Which they do help
roster.
out in the show and stuff, but what are they doing hanging out at the Fairy Tale Guild?
Yeah, it's like join the fucking guild already, fucker.
Yeah, will you? Yeah, and also the side stories, like when you'd go around and there was the star, you can increase their bonds and the stars above their head. You find them in the overworld or whatever. I thought those stories were actually pretty funny because they took moments from the anime and sort of put it into bite-sized little segments. And there was a lot of good humor there with Ichiya and like the whole deal of Juvia and Gray. And I thought there were funny scenes there. So that was good, especially if you've watched the show.
Yeah, like that stuff is good. Like you see that shit in like the Grandia games and the Tales of games, and you know, like lots of comfy, games. But it's like I personally don't like that. I don't. I mean, I'm fine with it being the game, but I have better shit to do. But you kind of have to do that shit. So they can have they get
stronger abilities attacks, for like the magic chain.
Yeah, the magic chain shit. Yeah, so you kind of have to do that.
You have to, yeah.
Which kind of sucks, but whatever.
Well, you can actually later on. I think it's called the Link Party in the guild, and you can pay money, and it'll just increase the bonds by paying money. So you can do that if you wanted to.
Yeah, I never did that shit.
Yeah, I know. You're like, fuck it. I'm going to just beat the game and be done with it. Which I'm done with it now, thank God.
Because the game's so easy. It's like, fuck it. Like, I don't have to do every fucking thing.
You don't have to now. Well, I mean, for the post game, you just, like I said, it's not even that difficult. You got to fight 10 of these monsters, fight 10 more of these monsters, just fight them over and over and over again. And, for all the crazy people who want to see everything that the game has to offer, I guess I'm one of them.
Yeah, it's a thing where it's like, I don't know. I was about to say, if you're a Fairy Tale fan, yeah, you'll like that shit. But it's like you're a fairy tale game, tale anime fan and manga fan. You didn't even like the game, so it's like, can we even recommend this game for them?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't recommend it.
Fuck. I mean, I think there are some things about the game that are okay that I could recommend. Like if you're somebody who's trying to like fatten up your kill list, you know what I mean? Where like you're trying to beat as many JRPGs as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is a short game. I beat this less than 40 hours.
Yeah, you can breeze right through it.
Yeah, and the game is easy to the point where it's like you almost like it's so easy. It's like, what's the point, really? But then there are strong enemies you can fight, like that have the red auras, right? That were pretty challenging. But like, I couldn't fucking believe though when I started up the game and the game's like, yeah, do you want to play this game on very easy or easy mode? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? After I put it on 5 minutes of it,
because it was so easy. I put it on hard mode.
Yeah, I for the review I just put normal, right? But it's like, holy fuck, dude! Like the game was so easy, except for the parts where, like you said, where they force you to have one-on-one fights, or which I didn't find that was too bad. But it was like the ones where like you're on your own, the one character and you have to fight like mobs of monsters. Are you fucking kidding me? In a game where
Crazy.
you're used to having like 5 fucking party members at once.
Yeah, really strange difficulty spikes with that.
Yeah. And fuck it. Should we just go to likes and dislikes?
Yeah, one more thing I'd
Talk
like to
about
say
this
though is like it's the perfect podcast game. Like the game you can play and then do something else in the background, like watch my stream or watch this stream or whatever. Like it's that type of game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so go through. I guess your likes and dislikes first, or whatever.
Should we just do? Okay. Should we just like rotate where I'll do my likes,
Yeah.
you do your likes, and then we'll do
We'll do that. We'll do the likes first.
Yeah. So my likes for the game is like I like games with side quests. There's crafting in the game. There's cinematic attacks. There's some cool cinematic cutscenes in the game as well.
Yep.
Lots of party members if you're someone who likes to collect party members. And this is a good game for the casual gamer, right? Like the game is easy and it's short. And I probably should mention this in dislikes, but the game knew it wasn't going to be good, so it kept it easy difficulty, which there are a lot of shitty fucking games I played which weren't good and they were hard. At least this fucking game knew its fucking place.
Yeah.
And made the game, reasonable difficulty.
Yeah, and you could also toggle the difficulty too. Like you weren't locked in from the beginning. You can change it anytime you wanted to.
Yeah, that too.
All right, so some of my likes. I actually really like the music in the game. They had a few songs from the anime, but also like the Gust Koei Tecmo type music. And again, it goes back to how I feel the developers on this game also worked on the Ryza games, because some of the battle themes sounded just like Atelier Ryza. So I really did like the music. The characters were all very faithful to how they were in the anime, just in terms of how they looked and their mannerisms. I like the other side quests. The tactical battle I liked in theory because it's cool, but again, it's just way too easy, but then it gets too difficult. And yeah, I like the outfits too. I like the regular outfits you could change to, not the DLC outfits, but the other outfits that you unlock throughout the game. So that's, I guess, my likes. How about dislikes?
Oh fuck! I mean, I already mentioned.
Where do you even begin?
But yeah, like physical attacks are weak as fuck. There's like 2 dungeons in the fucking game, and they pretty much look the same. They're just color swaps. Like you have the one dungeon that's like under the castle, and then there's the bad guy's lair, which looks like they both look the same. Was it the same? Was it literally the same dungeon with a color swap?
Probably the same layout.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? And yeah, like there's certain characters that are locked as DLC, which are in your own fucking guild. It should have been the other way around, where the fucking guys from the other fucking guild should have been DLC, right? And Elfman and the other guys.
I think they helped as guest party members too, where that's another thing for dislikes. The guests will join your party, but you can't control them. They just attack on their own.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I don't think they ever ran out of MP, right?
No, I don't think so.
And I think they also handled their own healing. I could be wrong though on that. But yeah, and I swear to God, this fucking pissed me off. I got a fucking glitch in the game, right? During what looked like it was going to be a cutscene of 2 fucking dragons fighting.
Oh, that's near the end of the game.
Yeah, the final chapter. And then I got a glitch where, the game froze or whatever, right?
Oh god.
And I kept like fucking restarting the game, whatever, update, whatever. Still had the fucking problem. And so I was forced to fucking skip the cutscene, right? To go straight to the boss battle. Imagine my fucking shock when I watched Kevin's live stream and I saw there was no fucking fight between the 2 dragons. So what
Yeah,
the fuck?
they didn't even
caused the
fight.
game to
They like
crash?
fought off screen, man. It's like, what the fuck? That's like so many things that happen in this game. They're getting ready to do the fight, and then it happens off screen. It's like, what the hell?
I was looking forward to that fight between the two dragons on your stream, only for like, oh yeah, it never fucking happened in the game. So what the fuck caused the game to crash?
Because Igneal, and spoilers for the anime, but I mean, most of you guys in the chat watched the stream, whatever, played the game. But, Igneal, he dies in the fight, but before he dies, he rips off the other dragon, Actilogia's arm. So it is a pretty badass fight in the manga and in the anime. But then in the game, he just dies. It's like, what the fuck?
And the game, the game is so unmemorable. I don't even remember if we fought him. Did we even fight him? I don't even remember.
The dragon? The other dragon?
Yeah,
No, we didn't even fight him.
Holy fuck.
No, they're saving that for the sequel. Well, that never comes out.
Holy fuck, man. No, we
didn't
fought
fight
the lieutenant or whatever. The guy who was like the fake boss of the Seraph's organization or whatever. Who was kind of a cool villain. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, they all had cool transformations.
What the fuck is up with his name? Just call him Mad Gear. Like
Mardgear.
I know, but it sounds like Mad Gear.
Yeah.
Which is from something. I don't remember what though, but yeah, that is from something.
It's Hiro Mashima's plagiarism again.
Yeah, oh my god. Like Gildarts totally does look like fucking Shanks from
he kind of does, but apparently he's based off King, not Gale, King from Rave Master.
I don't remember. Like Rave Master, I was like a kid, man, when I read that shit.
Yeah,
so I don't remember a lot.
Everyone always says, and he's probably influenced from One Piece, absolutely. But if you go through all Mashima's works, like every character kind of looks the same. Like there's Ellie, then there's Lucy, then there's Rebecca. They all look the same. It is what it is. He does that with his designs and sort of carries things over.
Yeah, Rave
Master,
which
I guess you can't really blame him because I mean, I never read Hunter x Hunter, but are there characters in Hunter x Hunter that look similar to characters in Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yeah, but I feel like that's intentional.
Okay. Well, I feel like it's intentional with the Mashima series too. Like he is open about it.
But it's very rare where you see somebody that looks like someone from Yu Yu Hakusho. Like the only character really that looks like pretty much exactly like somebody from Yu Yu Hakusho is which he didn't at first, but like Jing, when they introduced Jing, which is Gon's dad, he looks straight up like Yusuke.
Oh wow.
And he even has a personality that's similar to Yusuke, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah, it's probably just like an Easter egg for those who read Yu Yu Hakusho too.
Oh yeah, but like aside from that, the only other character that's kind of looks like a character from Yu Yu Hakusho is Faden, who's one of the Phantom Troop thieves or whatever, or spiders as they're also called. Who kind of looks like Hiei and has a similar personality, but not really. Like they have different hairstyles, different like kind of attacks.
Yeah, it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of dislikes. Any others to add?
Oh fuck! What was I gonna say? What was it? Like I said, the game has mid-budget. And important characters don't have don't have character models, right? You just keep the portraits. So I was like early on in the game where they're having cutscenes and you're seeing the character models talk and they have the character portraits. And I'm like, why the fuck do they have both on screen? And it's like, it became very obvious later on when there are characters where you have characters with character models talking to people who don't have character models. It's like, what the fuck?
Crazy. Yep, that's just the budget problems.
But yeah, and there's the thing where I never was able to unlock Laxus.
You don't get them until the epilogue.
But halfway through the game, there are quests where you can do quests with Laxus.
Yeah.
So it's like, stupid. What the fuck?
It's stupid.
That is fucking retarded.
Because he's really strong too. Because I got him at the end, and it's like, yeah, okay, he's strong. You wanted to save him as for the end, but what's the point at the end when there's nothing more to do? Like, why bother?
Or yeah, and then like you said, a lot of the game feels like filler or busy work, right? To fill up
It's
the
all
length of the
like
game.
you can just avoid all the side quests, breeze through the main story real quick, and I'd say there's more side quests than there is main story. Like that's more of the game.
Oh fuck yeah, but yeah, it's not as bad as games like Dragoneer's Aria though.
No.
They holy fuck that game. The fanboys who like I know
What
that review.
fanboys, man?
Yeah, they exist because they massively dislike the game. My game review, which my game review sucked, but it's like the game sucked. So it's
Wait,
like
who did Dragoneer's Aria? Like, was it a good developer or was it just?
oh fuck, I don't
Oh,
even
Nippon
remember.
Ichi Software. Okay, I'm on the Wikipedia. Nippon Ichi. See, you win some, you lose some with them.
I thought they were a publisher though.
Yeah. Oh, developed by Hitmaker, published by Nippon Ichi Software. Okay. I don't know who the
Hitmaker
hell
does a lot
Hitmaker
of
is.
mid to low budget RPGs, so
Yeah, it's mid.
but yeah, they spent like I feel like they spent the fucking their most of their budget on that random character, the character designer who worked on some like famous South Korean MMO. I don't even know which one. It might have been Lineage. I don't know. Which I never played that game. But fuck, man, like that game was so low budget where they just like their idea how to stretch the length of the game was to make it as grindy as fuck as possible. Which at least this game did not do that.
Yeah, that's the worst when you got to keep grinding.
Oh fuck yeah, and like the same enemy character models just with
Oh man,
colors,
yeah, that's
like,
another dislike too. Like, there's literally
they did that
5
in
different
this game, too.
enemies, different just with different colors. You had the wolves, you had like the beast men, the lizard men, the demon men, like 5 enemies repeated over and over again with different skins.
It was different color schemes, but yeah, that was something you would see a lot in the PS1, PS2 era. What the fuck, man?
We're on the PS4, man.
Exactly.
Which, yeah, did you play the PS4 or the Switch version?
Oh, I have the PS4 version.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder, because there was even some lag and frame rate drops here. I wonder the Switch is probably worse.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they would have. Honestly, I don't even notice that shit most of the time.
Yeah, I didn't really notice it either, but I was playing the Dragon Quest Monsters game the other day, and that was lagging like hell. It's like, holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Which that's just a demo.
Yeah. I wish I was there, man. I could give you tips because I played a bunch of those games.
Yeah,
it's
the better version of Pokemon.
I don't know. I kind of like how Pokemon just you have the monster and you can keep it for like till the end of the game. With games like SMT, Dragon Quest Monsters, you can't do that. Yeah, they have to be sacrificial pawns to create stronger monsters.
Yeah, you can fuse them together,
which kind of sucks because it's like you're killing the monsters. So it's like, isn't the part of this is like a pet simulator? Not pet simulator, but you know what I mean, right? You name the monsters, you grow, attach them.
I know. Oh, it's like no, don't go. At least a Pokemon they evolve and get stronger. It's more or less the same thing.
Yeah, and Digimon too, but not really in half the fucking Digimon games. Where you have to do the DNA Digivolution, where you have to like sacrifice.
Yeah, you gotta combine 2 of them.
Yeah. Fuck.
So I just wanted to say, I see you guys in the chat. I'm gonna with StreamYard, you can put chats on screen. So I just wanted to put this one up here from Cyrus. Kevin might not have enjoyed the game as much as he wanted, but I had fun in the streams just talking. LOL. And that's kind of like what I was saying before about it being a podcast game or whatever. And I think it was more fun for me doing the streams, talking to everybody and that whole thing. Like, it was something to do while I was playing the game.
Oh yeah, and this game was kind of because I think a couple months ago I asked you guys, "Hey man, what's an easy game to play?" From now on, I know if I want an easy game to play, I'll just grab an anime licensed RPG. So
absolutely. Well, you played through that One Piece game before this one, right? Wasn't there like a One Piece action game?
I started Fairy Tail before that though. right? I
Okay,
think
but you
they
still
did.
finished it, right? And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
similar, right? It's just a
Oh yeah,
quick little
the game was
anime
short
game.
too. Yeah, but yeah, like this game, like was a breath of fresh air after playing like fucking games like Divinity Original Sin and like Baldur's Gate, which those games are hard as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But at least Baldur's Gate is good, unlike Divinity Original Sin, which what a piece of shit that game is. Oh my god.
Why is
I got
that?
oh fuck. It's just the fuck. You have. It's almost like you have to play it, right? But it's just biggest problem of the game, that piece of shit game, is the level system where you're so fucking weak in that game where you just want to get to the next level up as quick as possible. Only for like, sometimes you level up, you can increase your stats, or one time you level up and you can get talents or whatever, which you can't do both. You can't get both every time you level up, which that fucking sucks. Cause yeah,
Oh man.
holy fuck, that game. It's just that game is too shitty for how hard it is. Which at least this game, like I said, this game knew it wasn't going to be good, so they kept easy difficulty. Which even on easy, Divinity Original Sin is not easy yet. It's not is not easy at all. Fuck,
Yeah, that's for like hardcore gamers.
and that's a 60-hour fucking game, man.
Mm.
Holy fuck, I'm 38 hours in that game, and I'm like only halfway through, and I was like, fuck, I'll take a break from this. But fuck, I do want to beat it so I can play the second one because that game does look good.
All right, so you want to just wrap it up here since we pretty much went over all the likes and dislikes. I mean, again, as far as other dislike, we already went through it. I mean, well, you went through it with the dungeons. There's maybe not even 10 areas to explore. Like you had, I think, 2 towns, right? There's 2 towns to explore, and then all the different forests and mountains, which they're all kind of repeated too. So there's a lot of copy and paste. The enemies are all copied and paste. And for people who haven't, watched the show, I guess you can kind of pick up on what's going on, but it definitely rewards you if you're already familiar with the characters.
Yeah, another problem with the game, and if you're somebody who likes to collect weapons and armor and shit, you can't do that in that game. This game
Yeah,
because they're all
the only
sorcerers.
armor was like the accessories, the lacrima.
And that's a non-visual thing. It's just stat
Mm-hmm.
increase. That's a stats increase.
Mm-hmm. Which I guess, like the characters, aside from Urza and Kagura, they don't wield weapons. They just use their magic.
Yeah, it would have been nice though if they're like, "Hey, I know these characters don't use weapons and shit, but like they could, there are like anime games where like, hey, let's have the characters wear different like wear original outfits and wear different
Yeah.
weapons,
Well,
right?"
in the show, and that's something that Moshman did a lot in the manga too, the characters always changed their outfits and had different designs and stuff and even different hairstyles. Why not do that? Because obviously they could do the outfits. They did that at the end and they had the DLC outfits. So why not like get equipment to change the outfit?
Yeah, or make the different outfits like equipment you can
Yeah,
buy.
like with Urza, especially because she has like the fire armor, which makes her use fire attacks. The water, she has like all the different affinities she can change her armor into. Lucy has the different spirits to summon, which have their different abilities. I don't know, missed opportunities, but again, it all goes back to the budget.
Yeah. So should I just give my rating now?
Yeah, give your rating now.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. I'd have to agree with you. I'd say maybe we'll say it's a 5 out of 10 if you're more familiar with the series and you just want something quick to go through. And I'd say you can even rate it a little higher if the game was cheaper. Like, there's no reason why this game is almost 4 years old now. It's over 3 years old. It came out in 2020. It shouldn't be $60, $50 to $60 anymore, even used. It should be a $20 game. And I'm surprised, like, you can't even find it on sale digitally. Normally, there'll be digital sales. You get it for like $20 digitally. Can't even do that. So, like, why is that? You think it's just because it's so rare that it's still expensive?
Um, I don't fucking know, man. It could be like the game's so like there's so much demand for it, but I think it's just the economy. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Because like the Atelier Ryza games, I got 1 and 2 for $30 each a while back. I played through them last year, and then 3 I bought at launch, so I paid full price for that. But it's like those 2 games are better than this, and they're cheaper. And I don't know, maybe it's just that because it's probably rare because I can't even imagine it sold 1 million copies or whatever.
Yeah, I think part of it is the fact that it is a JRPG, and JRPG games like are you like whenever I see RPGs at GameStop, the JRPG games are always expensive, even if they're fucking used. While the sports games or the action games,
Oh, the sports
after a
games. I
while
mean,
they'll start to drop.
they're
Price.
outdated after a year.
like Devil May Cry 5. That's a game where it's like, yeah, it's starting to get cheap now, but like RPGs, they always hold their value because I guess because of how like the collectors market like loves to collect them and sell them and all that fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I really fucked myself over when I at 8 years old I decided, oh, this is my favorite genre of game. I really fucked myself back then.
I guess, but they do have a lot of great games in the JRPG genre. So, you just got to be smart about which ones you get and the prices you pay, and looking out for deals.
I kind of wish like my first RPG was a Western RPG because those, except for like the PS2, those games always stay cheap. Like I got Dragon Age Origins for $10, and that game's like almost a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 game, man. Whereas there are games that are maybe like 5 or 6 out of 10s that are going for like fucking $80, $60, man. Are you fucking kidding me, man?
It comes down to them being rare too, I think, because like JRPGs, despite being really popular now and even being popular back then, they don't sell a lot. Like we were talking earlier about Cyberpunk, how it sold 25 million copies now, and The Witcher 3, however many copies that sold, whereas Final Fantasy 16 barely sells 3 million, right?
Oh, I mean, I'm almost being a dead horse, but we all know why. Like Final Fantasy 16, in our hearts and souls, in our minds, why that game failed because they betray. Yes, Final Fantasy has always been innovative, but they always stay true to the RPG like gamer, right? They wanted the action crowd for this fucking game, right? They wanted all the action people, the people who play action games, the people who buy movie games to go out and get this game, and they have like the action game fans have no patience for hour-long cutscenes.
They don't.
They don't. They really should have focus group or something. I don't know. Like I was almost hyped for this game because it's like, oh,
Me too, dude. The trailers look so good. The voice acting is good. Like there's a lot of things going for it, but the more you learn about it, it's like, no.
Yeah, and it's like they should have just fucking just make like Final Fantasy 14, like make like Final Fantasy 16 a Final Fantasy 14 clone or something like that.
Yeah, because it's a single player game, no MMO elements to it, and adapt the story or whatever.
Yeah, no, I think like you can have the open world and quests and shit, like because that's basically what the Xenoblade Chronicle games are. They're basically single player MMOs.
Yeah, and love those Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm not sure if you saw more of the trailers and stuff about that, but that's going to be open world.
Yeah.
So
I think the future of RPGs is the single player MMO as
Yeah, model. Look at the how you just mentioned Xenoblade and how well those games sold, and they're exclusive to the Switch.
Oh yeah.
Which I guess everybody and their mother has a Switch now. I think it's going to surpass the PS2 for most units sold.
Oh fuck! I bought like 4 fucking Nintendo Switch games today, man.
Did you?
Yeah. You'll see in my haul tomorrow. But yeah, like they have some good games, man. I just wish I had more time to play them.
That's the eternal struggle, man. We all wish we had
Yeah.
more time to play these games.
Oh fuck! Especially when you're getting older and like, man, I should put this shit down, like focus on
Important
like
stuff.
yes, like like the continuation of my bloodline,
Yeah.
as accursed as it is. But
Oh man. So
oh.
talking about Final Fantasy VII real quick, are you excited for that game?
Yeah, I just need to get a PS5 and I need to stop blowing my money on stupid shit so I can get a PS5.
Well, you bought a few PS5 games too, didn't you? I know. Did you buy
just 2.
East 9, right?
Yeah, East 9 and Edge of Eternity, which looks really cool, but I don't even know if the fucking game's really a JRPG. Because
Who
it
makes
kind
Edge
of
of
looks.
Eternity?
It's like a sci-fi RPG, but it kind of looks. Some of the artwork kind of looks like gaijin, like trying to do like Japanese style art. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the weeaboo bullshit.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. I see the cover. It's from. Never heard of any of this. Developer Midgar Studio and publisher Dear Villagers. A French studio.
Oh fuck, the fucking French.
So is it even a JRPG?
Apparently not.
Well, it says here the composer, they have Yasunori Mitsudo as a composer.
Yeah.
Who he did well, he's probably most famous for like Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, the Xenoblade games. But he did some songs for the Sea of Stars indie RPG. Which I've sort of made a 180 on that game because, I like the demo, but everyone shelling it makes me, is the game really that good? I mean, come on.
Yeah, fuck, man.
I don't think so.
You know how I feel about these gaijins trying to make JRPGs.
Well, it's a Canadian studio who did Sea of Stars, so it's not even a JRPG.
When was the last time Canadians made a good game that wasn't fucking Assassin's Creed?
I don't know.
Yeah, Canada, the shit we put out sucks. Let's be real. Yeah, like Trailer Park Boys, and some of our music, I guess, is good, but I don't know. Like Flo Navar Tapestry, which is a fantasy book. I was surprised as fuck that was actually good. But like that guy worked for the Tolkien estate, so yeah. You guys don't read books, so you guys are like, no,
not really. No.
Anime Snob did a review for it and recommended it. So,
did he?
Yeah.
I saw Anime Snob. He like last week or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. He was fending off another suspension or strike or whatever. What does he even say that gets him in trouble? Like this. Is it people masked downvoting him or whatever?
No, it's just immature people who can't handle when somebody disagrees with them or something.
Yeah, their favorite e-celebs.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to get a PS. You and me both are gonna have to get a PS5 very soon. Which I don't know, man. I still don't feel like there's a reason to upgrade just yet because I have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but that's not until February. Hopefully there's a sale.
Yeah. I'm reacting to like Komanga's comment. It's like the trailer. How do you not know it's a trailer?
It's a show. I've heard of Trailer Park Boys. I've never actually seen it, but I've
Oh fuck! It's
just look it up real quick. You guys have a computer?
It's basically they stole like the Kevin Smith style filmmaking, made a fake documentary.
Yeah, it says it's a mockumentary.
Yeah,
sitcom.
Well, it was a mockumentary first, and then it spun off into a TV series. The original mockumentary though was fucking amazing. It's like Ricky and Julian are like hitman, so they're kind of they're stealing the Kevin Smith style of like filmmaking, but then they're also ripping off Pulp Fiction, where they're hitman, but but they're such trailer trash like thugs that what they're going around killing isn't people, but like people's annoying dogs that people hire off the kill, and which
Wow.
ends with them getting into a gunfight with Randy. Though he's not Randy in the movie, but yeah, who's like somebody whose dog they killed, and that the gunfights in Trailer Park Boys are the funniest gunfights you'll ever see in media ever.
So go check out Trailer Park Boys. I was just looking up. It like started in '01, and like you said, that must have been the mockumentary. And then it looks like Netflix picked it up as the actual show.
I thought the mockumentary was from the late '90s, but I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's from '01 to '07, and then 2014 to 2018.
But yeah, the mockumentary is good. It's like I think it's only like 60 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, so check that out. I'm just looking at the cast. There's someone in the cast named Jacob Rolfe, and real quick, I thought it said James Rolfe. I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah.
APGN's in it?
Oh fuck.
Oh,
You
man.
know,
He's still going
like,
strong.
I've heard some crazy shit that he was offered like a movie role by the Adam Wingard. Apparently, he's a huge fan of his. The guy,
Really?
yeah, and that guy, he's like horror movie director. He did like the VHS movies. He did like
Mm-hmm.
he did the Death Note piece of shit movie. But he did like the Godzilla sequel to the 2014 one, and he offered like James Rolfe a role in the movie where he could have made like a shitload of money, and he's
And
like,
did he
yeah,
turn
he
it
just
down?
turned it down because
What?
he's afraid to fly or some fucking shit or to travel.
Oh, God.
And like, or no, it was something about he's like afraid of stress, or it would be too stressful because he's already like, dude, like you don't have much hair to lose. Fuck it, dude.
Oh, his poor hairline. Every time he does a new video, everyone makes fun of it.
Yeah, just wear a hat. That's what most
That's all you
people
gotta do.
Oh fuck.
So, are you playing any good games right now?
Do you consider Disgaea a good game?
Well, it's
I don't know.
know.
It's the thing where it's like it's I don't know, man. There's a reason why I had it for like years and never beat the game.
It's just a grind fest.
It's just a grind. The grind fest really, just like it just cuts the wheat from the chaff or whatever.
How many hours are you into it already?
Oh, only 15, man.
Oh shit, you're going right to town. Yeah, I mean,
But I've
how
been
long to
playing it
beat?
for 2
Let's see
weeks.
what it says for how long to beat. What is it? Like at least 50 hours, I would guess.
Oh, it's like 60. But fuck, man. Back in the day,
Yeah,
before I had a dog,
47. And
Before I-
the Sky one completes 35 hours. So I wonder what they did because I'm gonna play that one.
they probably did it where because there's like in Final Fantasy Tactics you can create party members, right, and choose their classes and shit. You have to do a lot of that in Disgaea, but they always start at level 1. So they probably did it where it scales to whoever, like the highest level character or whatever.
Well, even if that's the case, if you can put them in the party and they can gain levels, or do you have to like kill the enemy to gain levels?
You have to attack the enemy to gain levels.
Oh,
sometimes,
okay.
sometimes they like when you clear a level, they'll give you experience to everybody, but it's not all the time. And it's only like the first or 2 times you clear a stage, they'll do that. And then it's like random. But it's like it fucking sucks because I have characters who are dedicated healers, and they don't gain experience from healing. Their job is not to fucking attack or fight enemies. Their job is to keep my fighters alive. And
oh shit, are you okay, man? It's like breaking up a little.
Yeah, it's just so retarded, man.
Can you hear me?
So yeah, I'm good. Can you not hear me?
Oh shit.
Can the chat hear me?
Try
Can the chat hear me?
You sound like a robot almost, Justin. Maybe
Oh fuck.
bring yourself
Let
back in.
me.
Let me try that. Let me hit that. And
Yeah, I have
oh,
my. The chat says they can hear me.
good.
Oh my god.
I don't know. You sound like a robot right now.
Did I? The chat, was I sounding like a
Maybe
robot?
is it my end? What the
The
hell's
chat
going
is
on
saying.
here?
Let me just.
I don't know. I think it might be my end actually.
Yeah, because the chat says I was I was fine. Oh, we really need another mod who's serious, who could answer actual questions. So Sarah says I was good. Can you hear me? Okay, I guess I'll entertain the chat while we figure out what the fuck is going on. Yeah. So let's do a little quick Q&A. Any questions? Go. Oh fuck. So does anybody have any questions? Okay, the my avatar is James Woods from a Kino neo noir film based off a James Elroy crime novel. The movie is called Cop 1988. So, Cop 1988. It's a Kino film. A lot of liberals hate the movie because they feel like the main cop character is a fascist because he doesn't follow the rules. But the reason he doesn't follow the rules in the movies because the main character is trying to chase down a serial killer that the that his superior doesn't want to acknowledge exists. So that's why the character comes off like a vigilante because he's fighting like a one man like war basically. Do I like classic noirs? I assume you mean like the 1940s films. I've been meaning to give them a chance, but I haven't. I one day I will try. But yeah, so what's my favorite Digimon v Scorpio? And sorry Kumanga, the reason why I talk loud is I'm half deaf from bullshit. But yeah, so yeah, my favorite Digimon. That's hard to say, man. That is hard to say. Oh fuck, that is. It is a tough question. That is a tough question. Fuck. If I would say if I had to choose to have a real life Digimon, it would be Kotemon because I really like his Digiline. And Kotemon was one of the Digimon you could get in Digimon World 3. So my favorite type of candy, I can't eat candy because I'm on the diet for health reasons. But my favorite candy, let's say Twix. I don't know what color are your socks. If I can make a Pokemon game, how will I make it? How would I make it? I honestly would probably just have a better story, honestly, because the stories in the Pokemon games are pretty fucking weak. But other than that, favorite sitcoms. Obviously, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Frasier's good. Seinfeld's good. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. Does Larry, what was it called? Curb Your Enthusiasm count as a sitcom? Do I like Lost Tapes, like the horror
What the fuck?
anime? What the fuck? Horror Animal Planet TV show? I have no idea what the fuck that is.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know. We were doing a little quick Q and
Hello?
A. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, bro?
What is going on with this thing? Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Hello?
The chat says they can hear you?
Can't fucking hear.
Maybe I should just leave. Maybe I'll leave the studio and I'll check the. Oh yeah, you can't hear me.
Okay, now I think I'm back now, but now now Justin's gone. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Yeah, let me I think it was my end, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on. Guys for the technical difficulties, but I normally use OBS to stream, which is different than this, and this is browser based. With OBS, I plug in the Elgato capture card into my TV and PlayStation, and it works all good. But of course, there's always technical issues with me. Never use StreamYards. I gotta find something better to use in the future. But we were having a good conversation. But what can you do? You got the link? Oh well, you live and you learn. I've only done StreamYard a few times in the past. There he is. Okay, are we good now?
Can you hear me?
I can. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. It sounded like you were a robot on my end, but then it was
Sorry,
giving
I
me
had to mute the
connections
stream.
unstable. You good?
Yeah, it works.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
before what happened was you sounded like a robot, and then I think it was on my end because it was saying connection unstable with the internet. So who knows? But we're back now.
Yeah. StreamYards works better for me because less feds on StreamYard.
Yeah, StreamYard, I've only it has worked okay, and we're just having problems tonight, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm never going back to Discord. Fuck Discord. But yeah, what were we even talking about before I roboted?
I think we were talking about Disgaea.
Oh yeah, like it's so retarded that you have classes that can heal, but they don't get experience for healing. You have to force them to attack, which is stupid. To gain experience. It's so you're constant, and they're basically glass cannons, so they can die easy, even like with enemies that are like half their level. So you have to like force them to grind them with them. You have to constantly like take them to stages with weaker enemies. So fucking dumb.
Yeah. It's just grindy. One of those games. Have you played any of the other Disgaea games?
I have them. I have a bunch. Like I almost bought 5 and 6 because they were kind of cheap. But yeah, I'm like I bought other games instead. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just like I want to start with the first one because that one. I don't know. I have like I don't know. I just have like memories with the first one. You know. I
Yeah.
want to beat it someday, but yeah. Which I'm gonna. Hopefully, I'm gonna beat. I'm not gonna beat this month, but fuck. Hopefully soon.
I don't know if I'm gonna finish it this month.
Yeah.
Which I gotta figure out like a better system for the Let's Plays because I've Let's played some games I played in the past and some games I haven't played before, and I feel like the games I played before, like the Kingdom Hearts games, Final Fantasy 1, it's just a better experience to go through them again.
YouTube streaming is exclusive to 1K.
Oh
Then
my
how is
God, what
Kev?
is going on?
How are we doing this?
I'm having connection issues again.
Oh my God. Maybe I should just leave and
I don't know what the hell is going on. This is so annoying.
Oh, the streaming service, not to stream. Oh, okay. Okay. So you can't hear me? Yeah, maybe I should just leave. We gone for an hour. You know. I know the chat can. I'm talking about Kevin though. Yeah, this sucks. Oh fuck. Hello. Oh my God. Yeah, I think it's better if I just leave and then we just, That is correct. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, it's better if I leave.
Oh my God. I
Can
don't
you
know
hear
what
me
the hell is
now?
going on right now, dude. It has to be my internet connection.
Yeah, I think it's better if I just leave and then like, you can, you handle the rest of the show, which you do
All
you do
right.
that like
Wait.
all the time.
Yeah. All right. I can hear you now, and the connection thing went away. So hopefully we can we can wrap this thing up. But yeah. Oh man, this was a good stream until these connection issues. But my God, what do we have to do?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, but
But
yeah, I would say
anyway,
to wrap it up. Yeah, let's wrap
what the
it up.
fuck? I'm having connection issues again.
Okay, so 4 out of 10. Don't buy the game.
I
Unless
can't
you're a
hear you. I
hardcore
see like
fan.
this
All right, I'm gonna
avatar
peace
moving.
out.
So I assume you're saying something, but I can't hear. And it's buffering. Oh. So this is a good experiment, but maybe I have to try something else the next time we do a collaborative stream or whatever. Let me remove. Oh shit. I didn't buy StreamYards. You can buy. I can see your guys' chats. You're gonna leave, Justin. All right. Well, I appreciate you hanging out, man. I'm sorry this couldn't really go as well as expected, but we had a good stream for about an hour, so maybe I'll just wrap it up now. Yeah, I can read your guys' comments, but yeah, StreamYard, you can buy it. It's my guys, it's not Justin, it's just the internet because I keep getting like the buffering problems, which I have it right now. It says connection unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging into your router or moving closer to it. Well, why should that even matter? Oh, anyway, so yeah, we were just roasting the fairy tale game. I'm not sure if you saw the thumbnail. Well, yeah, you probably saw the thumbnail, but that's probably the only saving grace of the game is the character models and getting the DLC outfits. And we're going to move on to Disgaea next week. So we'll start that on Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Disgaea, Hour of Darkness, which I'll be playing the PS4 version. And hopefully that'll be a good one. But I was kind of trying to talk about that before too, which I even do going forward. Just keep playing games I've already played before because, you know, some of the best streams I think have been the Kingdom Hearts games, Final Fantasy 1, and I wanted to play through all the Final Fantasy games, at least up to 10. So we'll see how that goes. I do have some videos planned for next week. Hopefully you guys saw my JRPG haul video from, when did I upload that? Last week, right? On Friday? I uploaded it sometime last week. And I have an unboxing of Rhapsody Moral Kingdom Chronicles and then Naruto Boundless Trails. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm still playing Trails. So I'm in the finale, but if you play that game, you know it's long as hell. So hopefully I can finish it tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll just say, to avoid spoilers, I finished Stargazer's Tower. So that's where I'm at in the game. I think I'm close to the end because I got to go to the Crossbell City and liberate it from the evil. So we'll see what happens there. We'll check out some of the chats here. I can put them on stream. Sarah says, hit show. Come on. What the hell? There we go. Kevin, what do you think? Oh, come on. Where'd it go? See, this is my computer. This is the me problem. My computer's all fucked. Kevin, what do you think of the Dragon Quest game now that you tried the demo? Well, I did a stream of it. It was okay. Again, I feel like there's only a few games you should buy at launch for full price, and then otherwise just wait for sales. And that game, that's a $60 game, come out in December. There's so many new games coming out. I mean, I just bought a shit ton of other games. It's okay for what it is. The finale is like 2 chapters, LOL. I know, man. I know. It's funny because Fragments was really short. That went by really quickly. There was basically one dungeon and then a bunch of cutscenes. But that was Keto. I have a review of Cop 1988 if anyone wants to hear more of my thoughts on that movie. Yeah, and I wish I could show your channel some more, Justin. I was gonna share a link at the end, but of course Justin does reviews on his channel, especially for Halloween month, all sorts of horror themed comics, movies, books, etc. And just recently reviewed the 2nd volume of Jujutsu Kaisen. So check out his channel, which I have it linked in the description, but I'll put it in the chat as well. And he's going to do a haul video tomorrow. Cool. Evil. Why are you saying evil? The Dragon Quest game seems like wait for a sale, definitely. And you should make that your YouTube profile picture. It's perfect. Maybe one day, but I don't like to change my profile picture a million times. So we'll keep it as is, and we'll go to, which I gotta say, Lloyd is such a great character, man. I love Lloyd, which I was kind of hesitant about that at first because I loved Estelle so much from the Trails in the Sky games. But Lloyd's great. He's a real one, man. I'm a big Dragon Quest fan, but the last game I got was a spinoff and it was horrible. I hated the combat so much I had to abandon it. Which game was that? Because I know for spin-offs, the one that came out last year was called Dragon Quest Treasures. I played the demo for that. That was okay. There was also the Dragon Quest Builders games, right? Which is kind of like Minecraft. Yeah, what is your profile picture from? I guess you're talking about, are you talking about gaming? His profile picture or my normal profile picture? My normal profile picture on YouTube is a character named Holland from Eureka 7, or as it's pronounced, Eureka 7. And that's because no one else has that profile picture, so I could be the only one who has it. Jujutsu Kaisen is Kino. Which Dragon Quest game was it? Treasures. Yes. Yeah, I played a demo for Treasures, and I thought it was okay. It's a Mermaid Man reference. Oh, I was going to get that one. I wanted to get that one too because I did like the demo, so I figure I'll give it a shot at some point. But there's just so many fucking games I can't keep up with it all. No, it's not okay. Treasures, I hated it. I like the Builders games though. Mermaid Man from SpongeBob. Yeah, so that's that. What else has been going on? Nothing really. I have not this week, but the following week. I have a week off from work, paid vacation. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be so relaxing. I still gotta get those lights outside for for the Halloween decoration. We do have a pumpkin out finally. Which do you guys ever do that with? Well, I'm sure you do Halloween decorations and stuff, but do you carve jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins? Because I haven't done that since I was a kid, but I know a lot of people still like to do that, like carve out the jack-o'-lanterns. Your electric bill must be crazy. Let's see. I like those Minecraft style games anyway. You know, I liked Minecraft when it first came out. I played the one on PC. I want to say back in like 2009, 2010. And this was before they added hunger and they had the crafting. Well, they had crafting, but they had the other crafting where you can enchant your equipment. You guys know what I'm talking about? Drop in price. That's cool. But again, again, man, you saw it with my haul the other day. I just bought a bunch of shit. You said you have a bunch of shit that you bought. You're going to show up on your video tomorrow. So I don't know, man. I saw it too. I think on Best Buy or maybe it was on GameStop. There's a bunch of Square Enix titles on sale, like the ones that we keep talking about from last year. Star Ocean, which I do have. Star Ocean, Valkyrie Elysium, Dealfield Chronicle, Harvestella. Like how and Harvestella is probably the weakest. There were so many of those games that released in this. Five different jobs in my life. I've been at UPS for many years now. So before that, I only had a few jobs. So I usually stay at the same place. So I can't really imagine going somewhere, working for a day, and then just quitting. But I guess it's a thing people do. I need to use mine at some point. I heard Eric Landon says he likes Trails more than Persona series. Thoughts? I agree. I like Trails more than Persona. Absolutely, man. And he's played all the Trails games. He's played the Sky games, Zero and Azure, the Cold Steel games, Reverie, Nayuta. He just beat Nayuta, which he did a stream of Nayuta. And then, because I couldn't watch it live, but he did a stream of it because I got the notifications. And I clicked it, and once you click it, it says members only. He made the stream private for members. It's like, what the fuck, man? You're paywalling the stream? I don't know what that was about, but and I do have Nayuta, so I'm gonna play Nayuta soon. But yeah, let's see, because with Persona, you have what do you have? 5 games, I guess you can say, because there's 2 Persona 2 games. They remade Persona 1 on PSP. Persona 3, I mean, there's a bunch of different versions. Every Persona pretty much has a different version. And I would say 1 and 2 are not that good, right? Maybe 2 is better than 1, but 1's not that good. And then 3, 4, and 5, depending on which one you played first or whatever, either of them is your favorite. So there's just more Trails games. I like the overarching story from what I've played so far. So I would have to agree. What do you guys think about that topic? I've not done that in a long time. I don't really do Halloween decor. Oh, no? My parents don't celebrate Halloween? Mob Psycho has been hilarious. I'm going to put a Batman sticker on your door. That's your Halloween decoration. I don't carve pumpkins because I don't I think you mean I don't want messy hands. I don't like eating hot wings for the same reason. Oh, you're one of those who like eats hot wings with a fork and knife and leaves all the meat on the bones? What is that madness? Almost done with Tokyo Ghoul Season 2. I'm up to Episode 6 in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Nice, man. What do you think so far at JoJo's? JoJo's is great. I own Minecraft on the Switch and play it once in a blue moon. It's a nice, relaxing game to play. I agree. I haven't touched it in years, but when I played it was great. Hot wings are the best. Mob Psycho has been in my top 5. I watched some episodes of Attack on Titan Season 3 this morning, starting to love it. It's a based series. Season 3 of Attack on Titan is nuts. It's an all-around great show. I can tell Kenny, the cowboy type squad member, was awesome. Kevin's voice is cutting out. It's my internet, guys. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I think it's better now because the buff. You can't see the buffering thing, but I can see the buffering thing. Kenny is a cool character. Kevin's mic is cutting off. Oh no. This doesn't happen when see. I think this is more of a StreamYard thing than it is an OBS thing. What's up, Nuke? How's it going? I don't know if we could talk about that. Did you know the people that bombed Israel were Xbox fans because Microsoft produces bomb after bomb after bomb? You know, my good friend Adam, Mr. Throne, who hasn't made a video in a while because, he got into trouble, but he used to say, "Is real or is not real?" Is not real. Just a stupid joke. Don't tell Nikki Haley. I loved when Levy crashed into the bar and bartender panics and then says, "Make yourself at home." Laughing. What's up? One thing I do like about StreamYard is I can do this. You guys can see you can see your profile picture, your name, and what you say. Hello, Nuke. Yeah, we're almost winding down here. I was having internet issues. And if you want to watch the replay, me and Justin reviewed the Fairy Tale game in the first hour. And then I started having internet issues. So we're going to end in a minute here. Justin says, to me, the Persona series is better. Yeah, I worked at my last place for 5 years, and they basically started to go under, so I jumped ship and went somewhere else. Many such cases. You missed our review. Yeah, we reviewed the game in the first half. Now, did you record a video, Justin, like after you beat the game, or was this your review? Because I don't even know if it's worth me recording another separate review as a video just to put in the playlist. I guess I could put this in the playlist, or maybe like edit it and just do the review part as a separate video. Who knows? I'm with you. So you like the Persona series more than the Trails? Well, look, I have a Lloyd Manning's profile picture, and Cyrus has Kevin Graham. We both have sunglasses too. Go figure that. I'll watch it later. Have you played the Sky games? I don't believe Justin's played the Sky games. Because, see, that's the fucking problem, man. They need to release the Sky games on console. And I don't know, like, whose problem is that? Is that Exceed Games? Is that Falcom? Because the newer games, so that's the problem. Exceed Games were the ones who localized and published Sky 1 through 3, and then Cold Steel 1 and 2, and then NIS America got the rights and then released Cold Steel 3 and 4, and then they went back, released Zero and Azure, and then Reverie, and then Nayuta. I don't know. I feel like you'll get a different experience if you play the games in order, but that's just me. And I really like the games. I loved 4 and 5, talking about the Persona games. Now, which one would you say is your favorite gaming, 4 or 5? Cyrus, I loved Persona 3, liked 4, and really liked 5. So I see your hierarchy there. I would go 3, 5, and 4. Nuke, I started Reverie. Awesome. Hey. No. That's the thing. Fucking release the Sky games on consoles, please. I'm waiting for Persona 3 Reload. It looks based. I love the dark. Well, you should play the original Persona 3 because Persona 3 Reload is just going to be a well, I don't know. I'm not really interested in it, but I guess it's there for people to play it. I have no idea. You have a PC. See, that's where you can play the games. And that's what I did. I played them on PC, and you can only get Sky FC and SC on PSP, and then Sky the Third never received PSP release, only PC. I'll put it. I love Chainsaw Man sign on Kevin's front door. Hell no, you won't. I will not allow it. I'm going to watch the first episode of the second season of Goblin Slayer later. Nice. Yeah, I heard that was starting anew. The next season. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is interesting so far. LOL. Yeah, it's better. It's a great show. Do they have any games for Mob Psycho? We were talking about this in another stream. Was it the last Fairy Tail stream? Like, you play a lot of the Sword Art Online games, and you like them? Because I feel that was our general point earlier in the video here in the stream with our review, that the anime adapted games aren't very good. They're all trashy. They're all cheap. So why do you play the SIO games? Are they fun? I miss Adam. Love you so much. Yeah, me and Adam did, I think, 2 or 3 streams on the channel way back when, and he got a strike for his channel's still around, but that's what happened. His last video he got a strike. And I think he was just like, fuck it. I can't speak straight. I'm not going to make videos anymore. But he's doing good. I still talk to him. He's a good guy. He'd love it. I just realized Nuke's profile picture. Yeah, Nuke's profile picture is our fearless leader, Old Joe. Which, did you see him the other day? Oh my god. What was he? He was trying to say to get to a website, .gov/gov. Anyway, he couldn't say it. He was trying to say like .gov/whatever, and it was a difficult time. Joey, you can't tell who look closely at Nuke's picture. Who is that? Come on. I was going to, but I'm too lazy. Is it cool if I add this to my game reviews playlist? Absolutely, man. Do you think I should just edit out what we did early in the stream and make that a separate video, or just keep this stream as is, or whatever? You can add it to your playlist though, whatever you want to do. He's sniffing the kid from Far Cry, my profile picture. Hold on a sec. I might have it. I'm gonna fuck things up, but should I try and show something funny? Hold on. I can't. I have it on OBS. Basically, I have a picture of old Joe as Ray's head from the end of Evangelion. So just picture that. If I was on OBS, I could show it to you, but I can't figure out how to show it to you with StreamYards. I have a Joker profile picture for my Instagram account. Joker from Persona 5. Gabby Morrow from Hell's Paradise is my YouTube profile picture. 5. Persona 5. Hey, Kev, any horror movies or horror anime Halloween specials you plan on watching this month? I haven't really put any thought into that, man. I've sort of taken a step back from doing videos, if you couldn't already tell, and just doing streams and things like that. Last year, I did a few Halloween specials. Let me just go back and see. Because I know on Halloween Day, I uploaded my review of Hellsing Ultimate, which is great. Great OVA series. Let me just go back on YouTube Studio and see what I did. I think I reviewed Hiro Mashima did a 2-volume miniseries called Monster Soul, which was horror themed. Not really horror themed, monster themed. Yeah, let's see. And I have the 3 Pirates of the Caribbean Blu-rays, which I got them. They're like way back in my shelf, and I pulled them out when I was Let's Playing Kingdom Hearts 2, and I wanted to watch them, but I honestly just haven't had the time to do any of that. Because whether it's work, doing this, doing that, doing the streams. So yeah, last year I did... Well, I was reviewing Digimon Ghost Game too, so that's kind of horror themed, or not really. It's monster themed. I did the Monster Soul, those 2 volumes. I did a review of Burn the Witch, the manga and the movie, which that's from Tite Kubo, the mangaka of Bleach. I reviewed Young Frankenstein, which is a great horror comedy movie from Mel Brooks, and then Hellsing Ultimate, which has a dislike. What the fuck? 7 likes and 1 dislike? What? Why? But Hellsing Ultimate was great. I love that series. Classic. I don't like PC gaming. I don't like PC gaming either, man, but I bit the bullet to play those games just because I wanted to experience the whole story. And I bought them through GOG instead of Steam, so I don't need to boot up Steam to play them. I can just go into my, folder and open the application that way. I don't have PS2, and the remastered is lousy portable version. Well, can I interest you in PSC X2? Look into that. Not the FES version. I started watching season 1 of Goblin Slayer with English dub, and it's so bad I turned it off. Who's the English dub for Goblin Slayer? Let's see. From 2018. I don't even know who they are. Brad Hawkins, Hayden DeVay, Mallory Roddick, Barry Landell. I don't even know who the fuck any of these people are. Who dubbed it? Crunchyroll dubbed it. Okay. I don't know who any of these people are in the English dub. I know who Jad Saxton is, but she's in minor roles. Oh, Monica Rial's in it too. Okay. we know about her. So the leads, I don't know who they are. So I can't imagine it's very good. Crunchyroll. Which Crunchyroll has had some good dubs. What are you laughing about? I watch it with subs, Justin. So Nuke, are you playing Trails into Reverie with subs too? Because I gotta say, I love English dub for everything I play or watch or whatever. But playing through Trails from Zero and Azure, normally I would just read the text and then go on as I read it, but I let the whole voice play out because the voice actors do such a good job. And I'm kind of tempted to play the Cold Steel game in Japanese, but I don't know. I like English dub. What can I say? And I hear they have a good cast. You're in the presence of Power. Power's terrible. First of all, she's not even that hot. She's a blatant ripoff of your waifu 02 from Darling in the Franxx with her horns and all that. You know, she's terrible. That's the waifu you guys like? I mean, holy shit. You like the gameplay of SAO. I did when it first came out. The gameplay is addicting. I've already seen it, but I was going to watch it again with the dub for review for Goblin Slayer. Power will burst into your apartment and say, well, what a dismal abode. No, well, she's not coming into my house. I don't want Power in my house. She's terrible. She'll do that. See, why would you, I don't care. Fuck that. She's terrible. I think the stream is good. The chat thing should be edited. Yeah, edit. That's what I meant, Komang, is edit out the tech issues. Should I do that? Just edit out the tech issues and re-upload it? Whatever you want to do. You want to add it to your playlist? Do what you want to do. Gus from Breaking Bad isn't there. Kevin, did you see the article about the Urza statue on Niche Gamer? Oh, thank you for letting me know, Duke. I actually did. I did. Of course I did. Although I didn't see it on well, actually, here it is. I'm on Niche Gamer now. I saw it on Niche Gamer because I follow them on Twitter, so I saw it on their Twitter page. But I do have Niche Gamer bookmark, so I will show you. I think I can do this. Hold on. Present, share screen. Okay, so I can show you. I can show you the Urza figure that Nuke is talking about from Niche Gamer. Look at this cat girl Urza. Woo! I mean, there you go. What does it say? The fairy tale anime may have concluded. Since we weren't talking fairy tale review, this is only appropriate we talk about this. The fairy tale anime may have concluded a while ago, but the sultry Urza figure has yet to be forgotten, as she is getting a new cat-like figure. Courtesy of Orca Toys, the item highlights Urza's sexiness, which is fitting as the woman is subject to service constantly throughout the series. The 1/6 scale figure is 130 millimeters as indicated by screenshots. There are a couple of different variants. My goodness. I wonder how much this is. This has to be like at least over $100. Well, actually, you got the Halloween one. Get that for Halloween. And the Valentine's themed one. I don't know. Her face. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up looking. It's all right, I guess. 124 whatever yen. How much is that? All right. There we go. Other than that, it was good. Yeah, it was on my end with the technical difficulties. In the Far Cry 6 cover art, yeah. The Q&A, though, I thought it was good. Yeah, we'll keep it then. I'll just keep it as is. It's good. It was good. Dead Rock looks interesting. Yeah, I think there's 4 or 5 chapters now. Kev, have you seen Mob Psycho? That would be a good watch for October. I've never seen Mob Psycho. I wanted to review D. Gray Man, at least the first volume, because I have the manga. Maybe I can still do that before Halloween's over. Okay, the manga for Mob Psycho ended. It ran from 2012 to 2017, 16 volumes. And there is... How many seasons are there? 3? 3 seasons? So it's still ongoing for the anime. Bleach is awesome. Have you started watching Bleach gaming? Sarah, do you do you have a Patreon? It's not in your about section and you want to support me? Wow, thanks for saying that, Sarah. No, I don't have a Patreon. Should I make a Patreon? I don't want to ask people for money or eBay or anything. You know, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be eligible for ad revenue and super chats. And if you want, feel free to to give then. But no, I don't have a Patreon, and I don't really feel like I'm gonna start one soon. But thanks for saying that. That's honest. I don't even know how to respond to that. Thank you. I do not. It's basically a Funimation dub. Funimation's had some decent, like Fairy Tail is a Funimation dub. And Fairy Tail had a great, let me tell you the English dub for that. I mean, we had Todd Haberkorn as Natsu, who's great, and Shirami Lee as Lucy, who's one of my favorite female voice actors. Because she also voiced Asuna in Sword Art Online. But who else is in it? Let's see. Let's see, where is it? Behind the voice. Yeah, Tia Ballard as Happy, Newton Pittman as Gray, Colleen Klinkenbeard as Urza, Brittany Karbowski as Wendy, Jad Saxton as Carla, and then some of the others. Jason Douglas as Gildarts. Brenna Palencia as Juvia, Jamie Marchi as Kana, Monica Rial as Mira Jane, Christopher Sabat as Elfman, Patrick Seitz as Loxus, Linda Young as Porliuska. Looking for some more names that are recognizable. Sonny Strait as Redis. Robert McCollum as Jalal. So there's some good voice actors. And then the villains, too. We have some good cast there. Let me find... what the hell's his name? He was Gendo in the Evangelion movies. What the fuck was his name? I gotta find it now. Yeah, John Swayze as Hades. Yeah, that's his name. And then Vic Mignogna, he voiced Mardigear. Yeah, Fairy Tail had a great English cast, and that was Funimation dub. Lloyd's English voice actor fits him. Ooh, I can't wait to hear Lloyd's English voice actor. Then should I look it up? Because I don't even know any of the voice actors for the Trails games. I've been trying to avoid that because I don't want to spoil when they make their returns. Because I do know eventually that these characters all sort of appear in the later games. Lloyd's English voice actor is great. I'm used to the Cold Steel cast in English, but I played Reverie in Japanese before it was officially released, and the voices were fine. Oh, you still haven't read the Transformers book yet? Oh, it hasn't arrived, so you ordered it online? I'm not going to put that on the screen, Kovaga. What the hell are you talking about? With Lucy. Nice. Yeah, sultry. Oh, we're talking about the Urza figure. My buddy from work constantly talks about the GTA 6 rumors. Yeah, when's that coming out? Wow! No way. It's going to be 700 gigabytes for Grand Theft Auto? No, I don't think so. 200 for that? Not surprising. It's an awesome show. Perfect blend of humor and horror. Talking about Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho is great. Mob Psycho is by the same mangaka as One Punch Man. Now that you say that, yeah, the main character kind of looks like Saitama. I still need to watch season 3. Did you see Synthetic Man play the RoboCop demo? No, I didn't. I saw him play Assassin's Creed, though. Which people really still care about Assassin's Creed. It's not a long series. 36, 37 episodes and an hour-long OVA. All right, maybe I'll give it a watch. I wanted to watch more of the Fate series. I wanted to watch the 3 movies. Because Fate, there's like so much shit to watch at that. Because Fate Stay Night has different routes. And I watched the original, which is a Saber route. Then I watched Heaven's Feel, which is the Rin route. And then there's the one with Sakura, the movies. The Heaven's Feel movies. But then there's the other shows. There's Fate Apocrypha, which I wanted to watch, it's about Joan of Arc, John Dark. And there's that new one, Fate Strange Fake, which has Gilgamesh in it. All right. I've seen some of it. Do you have a PayPal? I do have a PayPal. I don't want any money from you guys. I appreciate it, but I don't know. I don't want to take any money. Gonna finish Mob Psycho, then watch more Bleach. Have you started watching Bleach from the beginning, gaming? That's cool. Subscribe Star would be better for you anyway. Yeah. Subscribe Star is the less censored one. Funimation has great dubs. Yeah, they have good dubs, like what I just mentioned with Fairy Tail. They did the Hellsing Ultimate. They did they do Full Metal Alchemist? I think they did Full Metal Alchemist. They did, Dragon Ball Z, Eureka 7, which I've talked about a number of times. They do have some really good dubs, but they use a lot of the same voices over and over and over again. Like any Funimation dub, you better believe Monica Rial is going to be in it. And she sort of has the same voice for every character she does. I'll be sure to send super chats when I'm able to. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. You know, I hit 800 subscribers the other day, and then it went down to 799. Someone unsubscribed, which, whatever. I don't really care. When I get there, I get there. Funimation has good dubs, but a lot of them have been hit or miss. Patreon would probably cancel your account. Well, believe it or not, I'll let you know a little secret. I do have a Patreon because I do have certain subscriptions to people on Patreon. So I do have a Patreon account. But I don't have one like set for myself personally. Alexander Sab and Alex Lee. I guess those are voice actors. I've heard of them. It's over 9,000. What 9,000? There's no way that could be right. Vegeta. Sab played Senku and Dr. Stone and Gabby Mara from Hell's Paradise. Funimation is a mess, man. I still can't forgive them for what they did to Vic Mignogna. It's such fucking bullshit. And to the noobs who go on about Vic Mignogna, who's like, he's only known as Broly from, like, when Yellow Flash and Umbrella Guy and all those idiots were getting involved in the Weeb Wars, they just constantly said Vic Mignogna is most famous for Broly, which I guess Dragon Ball is more popular, but are you serious? Like, let's just do a quick. We know he's most famous for, Full Metal Alchemist, but what else has he done? As Edward Elric, right? And I said before he's in Fairy Tail. Oh, was he in One Piece as Sabu? I've never watched One Piece, so I don't really know. One Piece. Rohan Kishibe in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. How can I forget that? Fucking awesome. That's one of his better roles. So I guess he did a lot. And so they have to recast him in One Piece now as Sabo. If he's an important character, I don't really know. He was in One Punch Man. That's why I believe why they recast everybody in Persona 3, because he's not allowed to come back. And he reprised his role as Junpei in all the Persona Q, Persona 4 Arena, the singing Persona game. Tiger and Bunny. He was in Naruto. Bleach as Ikaku. He was in Trigun Badlands Rumble. That's the movie. Soul Leader. Sergeant Frog. He was in D. Gray Man. Darker Than Black. Code Geass. Claymore. He was in Disgaea 3. So the guy's been in a lot of shit. I'd say he's had more famous roles than fucking Broly. He doesn't even talk of Broly. He just screams. Kakarot. Lee played Zenitsu on Demon Slayer, the streaming service. Well, the company. Wait until you see what the girls look like in Colts. Dude, did you see my well, you did because you left a comment, but the JRPG haul video from the other day, the main chick with the blonde hair, Alyssa, she's cute, man. And Laura. And I've seen the girls in Zero and Azure. Risha, my goodness, Risha's and Ellie. I know. I know that the ladies are attractive. 2033 is when GTA 6 is being released. Jesus. Sarah is stacked. Gotta watch more One Punch Man. Fate looks cool. Yeah, I've enjoyed the Fate series I've watched. I think honestly, Unlimited Blade Works is the best one that I've seen so far. I watched the 06 version. I watched the one movie. I watched Zero, and then I watched Unlimited Blade Works. And Zero's the next best. Apocrypha was good. One Punch Man is having the same mangaka as Mob Psycho 100. It's true. Yeah, check out One Punch Man. You saw episode 5 and 6 of Bleach. Yeah, and thank you again, Nuke. I gave you a gift card last year. I'd rather do that than give Patreon or YouTube any money. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. And I know what you mean because, you know, Patreon, YouTube takes a cut of it. And with your gift card, I bought Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, which I got the platinum in. And then I got Persona 5 Strikers, which I still haven't played. I will get to it eventually. Maybe I should let's play that game because I played Persona 5 Royal. I can let's play Persona 5 Strikers because it is a sequel. And it's more of an action game than it is a turn-based game. One Punch Man would make for a great RPG. Although even the best voice actors can't rescue bad scripts. True. Same with My Hero Academia. I'm sub to a couple people on Patreon. Referring to voice actor on Fairy Tail. Junpei Iori. Who's the man? Ba-da-da-da! I'm the man! Vic Mignogna is forever immortalized as Edward Elric. Yeah, and then Ikaku. Bankai! Hazukimaru! There's no fun in Funimation. I mean, Funimation, they can be good. Like, let's see, what is a recent dub that Funimation has done? Let's just say. Well, it's Crunchyroll now. All right, so this is all the bunch of bullshit that's come out in recent years. Like, listen to some of these names of these anime series. This is all from 2023. I'm in love with the villainess. Ten Peru. No one can live on loneliness. Reborn as a vending machine. I now wander. Let me share the screen with this, actually. This will be probably more entertaining that way. Hirimiya, The Missing Pieces, Deathman, Deathplay, A Galaxy Next Door, The Ancient Magus Rise, Season 2, My Home Hero, My Clueless First Friend, Hell's Paradise. I know you mentioned that. What's this? Dream 9 Toriko and One Piece Dragon Ball Super special? What the fuck is this? They did like a crossover? Oh, okay. With Dragon Ball and One Piece characters? Mobile Suit Gundam, which from... So who's even in this? This was like the lesbian Gundam series. I mean, I guess there's like Elizabeth Maxwell. You already mentioned Alexander Saab earlier. So I've heard of some of them. But like the main characters, who are they? Jill Harris and Natalie Van Sistine. Eric Val. Like, this guy's voicing 3 characters. Oh, they're all the same character. I thought he was voicing 3 different characters. All right. What does Justin think of this Gundam series? He's the big Gundam fan. What's this Yu Yu Hakusho OVA? They did a Yu Yu Hakusho OVA? Oh, they got all the original voice actors back. Why is Kurama the top billing? It's kind of weird. Did Laura Bailey come back for this? I doubt it. Oh, she did as Keiko? Holy fuck. They got Laura Bailey to come back? So you win some, you lose some with Funimation. Okay, with Trigun Stampede, they did get Johnny Young Bosch to come back. I know that. Oh, she voiced the one chick in Fire Force. I forget her name. Yeah, the make-believe Trigun. I guess the only saving grace of that was Johnny Young Bosch coming back. Chainsaw Man! More than a married couple, but not... Like, some of these names, man. What the fuck? So, I mean, Funimation, you win some, you lose some. Like, you got Attack on Titan, Yu Yu Hakusho OVA. Vinland Saga Season 2. Oh, Ian Sinclair's in it? And yeah, Thorfinn's older, so Alex Lee's... Because I think there was a girl who voiced Thorfinn in the first season. Oh, was Alex Lee? Yeah, when he was a real young kid. I remember, yeah, there was a girl who voiced him when he was like a kid. But I guess Alex Lee voiced him in the, even as the young adult. There you go. Oh, Tony Oliver's in it? So, yeah. I actually watched, this show is actually, this is a shitty, I shouldn't say that. It's not a good show, but I enjoyed it for what it was. This show right here. It's basically the Power Ranger, the Red Ranger falls in love with the villain. And it was a cute series. 12 episodes. I thought it was fun. Love It After World Domination. Yeah, Kevin watched that. Scarlet Nexus is an anime? I know that's a game. Erica, are these the same voice actors from the game? Because Erica Mendez is good. All right, enough of this shit. Let's go back to the comments. I got to end the stream anyway, because how long have we been? We've gone 2 hours. I got to end this. Oh, we lost viewers too. Let me, I think people left. But anyway, let's just read the rest of these comments and get out of here. The Umbrella Guy is divorcing his wife and has taken their kids away from her. She started a GoFundMe to help fight him. What the hell, man? See, I can't even watch these guys anymore. That never happens. Yeah. The wife and mother is going to get the kids. That's just how it works. Usually it's the other way around by default. That's crazy. Yeah, he lives in the U.S. John oh god, yeah, John Delarose. He's a shady character. Soul Eater is awesome. Kakarot. All these people are scumbags. That's what I read on Kiwi Farms, man. What a website. I was reading about the Eric July stuff, and all of that was there. I agree. Pokemon has gotten dull. I mean, I still have some unused type combos. We still have type gym leader, 2 box art, legendary, and friendly rival. We need something new. We need something new in Pokemon. We need a drastic change. I just want a better story. Black apparently has the best one. It wasn't good compared to most RPGs. Persona 5 Strikers is solid. It's comparatively short compared to Royal. The vending one seems really dumb. I know some of the anime names are getting too wacky. It's all the isekai shows. Not even going to give it the time of day. Hell's Paradise is cool. The crossover special is really good with One Piece and Dragon Ball. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I love that one. Isekai names really roll off the tongue. Oh, man. Not watching it. Which one? Is all I'm going to say. Oh, the Gundam show. Vinland Saga looks cool, but only Netflix has a dub. I have the first season on Vinland Saga, which Vinland Saga has 2 different dubs. They have Crunchyroll dub, and then the Blu-ray is from Sentai Filmworks, and they redubbed it. Kevin's internal thoughts. Chainsaw Man? More like Lame Saw Man. Dude, Chainsaw Man sucks. You guys need to understand. It's the latest current thing that you guys all hype up, and it sucks. Spy Family is cool. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. Oh, okay. Later, Nuke. Have a good one, man. We're going to end it soon. I'm just reading the rest of these chats. Thanks for hanging out. Scarlet Nexus anime wasn't good. Just play the game. I will play the game soon. I have the game. Car Ranger is the reason why anime exists. Gotta go soon. Car Ranger. Do you have 799 subs now? I don't know, man. Like, I had 800 subs the other day, and then someone unsubscribed. Let's see. Nope, 799. I don't care about subs. It is what it is. Because what happens is I gain subs, I lose subs. I still have the same. You guys all watch, every video, every stream, so it doesn't even matter. The only videos that gain more views if I do like a clickbaity title or something controversial, like bitch about Square Enix. Chainsaw Man is supposed to be taken with a grain of salt. Well, some of you fanboys take it way too seriously. Black comedy seinen anime. Female villain is played by a Jap actress. I don't use. Oh, the Salt Man, Salt Bay. Is it wrong to pick up Babes in Dungeons? Actually, Komanga, Nuke said that show's pretty good. It's called Is It Wrong to Pick Up Chicks in Dungeons or something? But the Japanese title is called Danmachi. And Nuke said it's good. I might have to check it out at some point. Crunchyroll only has it subbed. I played the game. It was okay. You guys, whoa, man, don't let me in like that. I've never seen it. I think the only one here who likes it is gaming. I don't like it. Justin doesn't like it. And you haven't seen it. So, all right. Well, I guess we'll end it here. We're all caught up in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Justin, for joining me in the first hour. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. I saw some of the other chats, and I guess my voice was glitching out again. And I blame StreamYard because with OBS, I don't have any problems. I mean, do I? I don't think I do. Sometimes I have lag, but I think with OBS, the problem I've had recently is dual streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. Chainsaw Man fans don't like the anime either. I heard that too. I heard because Anime Snob did a video with Chibi bitching about it because it didn't sell that well. That's what I heard. Hulu has it dubbed. I'll watch it eventually. Bye, Scorpio. And I thought Chainsaw Man was fun. Stream was fun. Disgaea should be fun time. Yes, sir. We're gonna start Disgaea Hour of Darkness on Tuesday at 12 o'clock Eastern, and then we'll continue with that schedule. We'll do stream Tuesday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern, and then a stream Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And as of right now, I have the 2 unboxings recorded for Rhapsody Moral Kingdom Chronicles, which I got to tell you, man, some good shit in there. Especially both of those box sets came with CDs. The Nayuta one has like 50 songs. I think it's the whole soundtrack. There's 2 discs. And if you know anything about the Falcom games and the Trails games, great music. Like, even if you don't even like the games, you got to admit the music is great. So I'm curious to listen to that soundtrack. And then the Rhapsody one has 2 CDs. And I think, again, the whole soundtrack from both games, because there's 2 discs for each case. So check out those videos. As of right now, the Rhapsody one will go up on Monday. But if I finish Trails to Azure tomorrow, then maybe I'll do a quick review, because I'll do that. I'll do like a spoiler-free 10-15 minute review of Trails to Azure. And then I'll do, I can't see, what am I going to do? I'm not going to do like an edited video probably ever again, because that shit takes way too long. But I do have to do like a spoiler thoughts, because I do have some thought. I love the game, but there is a bit of criticism for certain scenes, including the aftermath of something, which is like with fake outs. I don't know. We'll get to that. We'll get to that when I talk about spoilers. But let me just say, I'll say it right now to people still here. There should have been characters who died. I believe that, and that's a criticism. But otherwise, I love the game, and there's a lot of great moments, a lot of keynote moments, and yeah. So I'll do a spoil, because I did have Trails from Zero. I did a how long was that video anyway? I did a spoiler-free video, which was 14 minutes and 16 seconds. So we're going to do that for Azure real quick. And then I don't know, what was I even talking about? Trails from Zero's story discussion review, 2 hours and 41 minutes. What the fuck was I even talking about for that long? Holy shit. Which I do want to talk spoilers, because there's a lot to say. But I don't know if I can make it that long again. I mean, maybe I will. It'll just be like a podcast type thing. All right, let's see. Yeah, we got to go. Good night, Justin. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Jujutsu Kaisen, Hell's Paradise are better. Q, Harl's Evil Laugh. A quick review, because the Zero, that was quick. That was 14 minutes. Attack on Titan 2, even if it's mostly Studio Wit anime. Criticism grabs popcorn. Yeah, man. I do have a bit of criticism. Overall, the game's fucking great. It's better than Zero. But I do have a bit of minor criticism about certain scenes. But overall, I love the story in it. And yeah. I love it. How was I as co-host? You were great, man. You were a great co-host. And we should do this again, Justin. I don't know if you want to just do this after we beat the Skya, or maybe we can do this as like the transition period in between when I finish a Let's Play. We'll do a a podcast style stream and just talk about whatever. Talk about the games and then whatever else is going on. Good. And Gaming says, yeah, you were great. So yeah, check out Justin's channel. It's linked down in the description. And you can check out, he did a review of Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 2 earlier today. And tomorrow, I think there's a video scheduled already. He has like a haul video. So I'll post the link again. You're getting up there too, man. You have 680 subs now, so you're getting up there. But yeah, what do you guys think of subscribers? Like, honestly, like you gain subscribers pretty much every day. Like, I'll gain 1 subscriber, I'll gain 2 subscribers, I'll lose a subscriber. It always happens. but it's always the same viewers. And I love you guys for being the same viewers, but it's really interesting. Like how does that work? You know? I wonder like what they even subscribe for. Like I can see in YouTube Studio my recent most viewed videos are. Let me tell you what they are. It tells you like your top 3 most viewed videos in 48 hours. So let's play Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince. 91 views. So that must be a lot of people finding it in search. This with 25 views. And Jack Garland, I knew you'd start spouting bullshit the second I saw you. You've got the look. Yeah, this is a great edit I did. Well, not even an edit. I took this from the trailer from the. Here. No, not that. Where is it? All right, I let's just watch it together. This is a video. Where is it? All right. This is a video. When did I upload it? 8 months ago. I just got 2.6 thousand views. I hate how it does that. Why can't it say like 2,000? Oh, there it goes. 2,677. Oh my god. Come on, I'm based indeed. Hyper, I'll snag this game on sale eventually. All right, let's see. Oh, can you guys not hear it? I don't know if you guys can hear it. Oh, well. Well, you can search this on my channel. Because I can't even hear it. I don't know why I can't hear it. It must be StreamYard. Look at my watch history. If you know, you know. All right, so there you go. Kamanga says Justin was the madman with no filter. I loved it. Spy Family Season 2, Episode 1. Nice. I wish I had no filter. I can only be as edgy as my government allows. You really can't say a whole lot of stuff on YouTube. They'll just ban you. They'll ban you. Which can I show you that? Or is that even not allowed? I'll show it to you. This was a warning. I deleted the video, by the way, 2 years ago. From June 2nd, 2021. You can infer what happened there. But I completed my training, and it expires on December 22nd. This is just proof that you can't say what you want on YouTube. Jujutsu Kaisen Shibuya arc has been amazing. 680. Wow. Oh, I don't say that, man. I have no fans. I don't know why people sub. Well, you guys should check out Justin's channel, man. And honestly, like that is a problem. People do subscribe and they don't watch. I don't know why they subscribe. It's weird. Like I have to go through and unsubscribe for people because I don't watch them anymore or whatever, just to clean up my feed a little. I was lured by trail. Hey, yeah, how did you find my channel, Cyrus? Because you're a relatively new viewer over the past few months. Must have been through trails. Do you search trails? And you just found it that way? Gojo said, Yojo, Jogo, need a hand? What? Called him Baldy. My friend offered to buy my copy of Stranger of Paradise. I need to beat that game. Yeah, the problem is that fucking boss. I know that's where you gave up with Tiamat, which the fucking boss like regenerates HP and there's a second phase and the game is hard. It is a difficult game. So I don't blame you. I powered through it. I beat it. And I liked it. I just like the over-the-top corny cutscenes and dialogue. The combat's fun too, but it's really difficult. One of the people dressed as Squall and you thought of me? Yeah, Squall is a Chad, man. LOL. What the fuck was that? The Emperor from Final Fantasy 2? Yes, they actually there's DLC in Stranger of Paradise, and in the DLC there's more job classes, and the new villain is the Emperor from Final Fantasy 2. Yes. I use coffee filters. Waiting for the dub though. Same with Undead Unlock, which released yesterday on Hulu. Thumbs up. At 184 subs. Nice. I get 5 viewers of my streams on average. Well, good for you, man. You got to keep chugging along. And just as long as you have fun with it. I mean, I have fun with it. That's why, like, I've sort of, because you guys have all noticed, I'm just doing more streams now and less videos, just because it's easier to stream aside from the technical issues we've had here. But when I can stream the video games, I just plug in the game, play for 2 hours, and that's it. I don't need to upload anything. What I do with like typing things out, I just copy and paste and then change a few things in the description. But I don't have to worry about typing anything out. It's good to go. And like I did a few heavily edited videos, and they were fun. I'm really happy I did those videos, but it's too much work. It's too much work. So that's what I'm doing. The fucking stagger gauge. I randomly got recommended your Sky FC review. That's how I found you. Then became a regular viewer after your SC review. Well, thanks, man. Glad you liked it. Thanks. I have fun making dumb edits. I spent 2 hours making a few for my next video. Another video I could interest you in, and this is kind of an edgy one. This is an edit I did called, what was it called? Let's Laugh at Forspoken One Last Time. And this was inspired by a Last of Us 2 edit, which had the song Mr. Blue Sky playing. And then, of course, took a bunch of memes from 4chan. And I thought it was a very, very funny video. So you can check that out. And then other edits. What other edits have I done? You know, I have, if you watch my Sky the Third review, which is very long, it's like an hour and a half, full of spoilers. There's an ending to that, which has the theme Looking Up at the Sky playing, and then a bunch of pictures. And I want to upload that, but I don't know what to call it. Trails in the Sky. The third ending. Yeah, that's it right there. How long is it? It's 5 minutes, 53 seconds. All right. Did a live stream of Catherine, the demo of SAO. Didn't finish the demo. It's pretty long. That video is sitting in your watch list. Is it really? The Forspoken one? It's only like 4 minutes long. Hopefully you can laugh at it. Might as well watch it now. Posted a shirt of Peggy breaking the will of Jim Jupiter. All right, guys. We got like almost 2.5 hours. Well, thank you for hanging out. Thanks again, Justin, for co-hosting in the first hour during the review of Fairy Tail. Again, to reiterate, the game's not good. He said it was a 4 out of 10. I'd agree. Maybe I'll say it's like a 5 out of 10 because, I mean, there are some redeeming qualities. You can see the thumbnail of this. Like, unlocking, the fact that we had to unlock Mira Jane at the end, and you see her sexy bikini. I mean, what the hell? They they hid that from us. And also, you know, you get Lucy's other outfits after you beat the game. What the hell, man? Ridiculous. I can't not listen to that ending song and feel emotional. Me too, man. I cried multiple times while playing all those games so far. All the Trails games. I cried at the end of Sky first chapter. I cried multiple times in Sky second chapter. I cried multiple times in Sky the third. I cried in Trails from Zero. And I haven't really cried during Trails to Adria, but I've gotten like teary-eyed. These are emotional games, man. They really are. I love these games. So, and let me see. Do I have any good... Because I've been posting, do you guys like the screenshots I've been posting in the community page? I'm going to keep going with that. There was one, I'll save it for a community post, but it's fucking hilarious. It was a chest message, and it was fucking hilarious. And I wonder if it was the what do you call it? Was it the Geofront? What the fuck was it called? The fan translation that did it. What was their names? Whatever. The fans translation who left the chest message in, or was NIS America who put in? I'll post it tomorrow. So you guys look out for that chest message tomorrow in the community page, and you can let me know. Maybe Cyrus will know because he's like the Trails expert. But I saw the chest message. I'm like, how the fuck did this make it into the game? It was hilarious. No problem, bro. I had fun. The game might not be good, but Kevin's content is. Well, thanks, Cyrus. I try to make things fun. Thank you, gaming. It was a 4 out of 10 for me because of the glitch. Other than that, it would have been a 5. Yeah, so it's a 5 out of 10. 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, more or less. Very mid. Caught you. Oh, man. Oh, man. Potamater. 2 out of 10 for me. The fan service could only boost it up so much. I enjoyed the chats. Yeah, it was fun to talk to you guys. And, but yeah, and because, dude, Mira Jane is one of the hottest girls. And if I'm going to play the mid game, I got to have something good to look at. I love the screenshots. The Geofront. Some of the chest messages are from the Geofront version. Some are changed mainly due to pop culture references. Back to Mob Psycho. So yeah, I'll post that screenshot tomorrow. And then pending on if I can beat the game tomorrow, I'll have a review Monday. But otherwise, on Monday, I have an unboxing of Rhapsody Moral Kingdom Chronicles Limited Edition. Which the game Moral Kingdom it's I don't want to say it's a bad game, but it's a very niche game, and it's very quirky and whimsical is probably the word for it. Lighthearted, fun game. Lots of soul in that game. And if you're interested in it, I do recommend the limited edition if you can find it, because there's a lot of stuff in there, and you can check out the video on Monday to find out, particularly the soundtrack, which is probably the main selling point of the game. And also, they did English dub for those two games that were only in Japan for over 20 years. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks again, Justin. I appreciate it. To everyone else, Gaming, Cyrus, Scorpio, Komanga, Nuke, and who else? Sarah, thank you all for hanging out earlier. Great stream, and I will talk to you later. Peace out.